We're back. The rest of the clutch showed up. The disc and the pressure plate. The flywheels are over there somewhere. We're going to put this on here tonight. Also, humongous shout out to my boss because I'm an idiot and forgot to buy Loctite today. So I messaged him at 9 o'clock at night after we just got done working all day. And he came in clutch with that. So I need to get the flywheel, get the that piece. Never forget that piece. Never forget that piece. The pilot's already in there. Everything's sealed up. New rear main's on. So we should be ready to just smack it together. Alrighty, folks. We got our nice Clutch Masters flywheel. Made in the USA, brother. Nothing like the USA. And we have our pressure plate, clutch disc. Sweet. It comes with an extra pilot bearing and install tool. And I think that is the, why can't I think of what that's called? But it goes there. What is that called, bro? Throwout bearing. So that's a spare because I got one over there as well. This is a really nice piece, brother. I can't get it open. I'll open it later. So we're going to put the flywheel on. We got our Loctite. We got our ARP hardware. A dab will do you, but a lot. It'll make you feel a lot better about it. You know what I'm saying? So you want to put your Loctite on here. And then in the instructions, it says to put this ARP Ultra Torque Fastener Lubrication stuff under the head of the bolt. Probably keeps it from getting bound up when you're tightening it on. Oh, that's pretty wet. Fold that, squish it around, mix it up. We should be good now. Don't ask me why I have one glove on. Look at them forearms, bruh. Just pumping. One in. And then you basically repeat that same step. That's too much, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 times. You basically just do this over and over 6 times. You probably don't got to put as much of this on there. Just put a big glob on the first corner, and then when you spin it in, it'll spread around itself. Oh my God, bro. And don't do this. Don't do what I just did. Jesus. Why are these getting like strangely tight? I just need a little bit of encouragement. One more. God bless, my knees hurt. I'm getting fat, bro. I'm my old age. Put that in there. Take your socket, put it on there. This gives you something to grab a hold of. And you're not supposed to drop it. I don't know what's going on with me, but I've been dropping a lot of stuff lately. And I'm gonna do that 1, 2, 3 more times, and then I'm gonna bring you back when I'm torquing it down. So peace. Okay, now we're at the torque stage, brother. ARP on these beautiful instructions says torque to 95 foot-pounds using specified lubricants in step 4, which is Loctite and that blue ultra torque assembly lubricant stuff they send you that you put under the heads to keep them from getting bound up on the flywheel. Anyways, what we have here is an old school click style snap-on, brother, torque wrench. This was actually my grandfather's. Cool story. Every time I get this thing out, I'm building something cooler and cooler. So we must be getting somewhere. Anyways, how these work is you gotta lock this sleeve here. Dude, I got that gray lube all over me. You gotta lock here. It's like a collar. You unlock it. So right now we are at 0. I don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, 0. See the numbers on there? That takes you all the way up to 250 foot-pounds, which we don't need to be anywhere near that. And you basically just spin this. And then there is a 2. It's basically 0. So say you have 51 foot-pounds. You take it from your 0, go all the way up to 50, and then you go over 1 click because it goes in 2s. 0, tick, which will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyways, so I'm just going to rough these suckers down. I'll put them at like 50, and then I'm going to bump it to 95. I'm going to check Google real quick and see what the torque spec on this is first. It's got to be at least that. And then we will bump them up. Bump them up. So, I guess I can show you. Just crank. Where's 50 at? Oh my God, we're almost there. 50. And then you take that up to your 50, bottom it out. You can't really tell. 0, put the 0 back on the center line. And then your sleeve here is at 50. Then you're going to take that collar I showed you, lock it down. And then you're going to need to get something to hold this, like a pry bar, which I don't have. Handy. And you're not going to want to use a silver socket, but it's all I have in 12 point. So, I apologize. Come around to this side. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Get this guy up under here on our nice brand new flywheel. This will hold it. 50. They said go in a crisscross pattern. 50. 50. 50. 50. And 50. So now, why is this thing foggy? Now you can bump that up to your final torque spec, or you can even go up another bump, say to 75, then to 85, then to 95, and then call it done. I'm probably just going to jump to 95 because that's what it says. And do that same sequence that I just did, star pattern like they said on there. Or crisscross they said, yeah. Star, it will be all the way around. Crisscross is like bam, 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 bam. So yeah, do whatever your instructions tell you to do, and you'll be fine. Okay, so them joints are all torqued to spec. Actually, yeah, 95 foot-pounds. Follow directions. Don't be an idiot. Now we are going to take some acetone You want to make sure dries fast, no residue. You don't want any residue on this, any oils, anything. Don't touch it with your hands. I just dropped that. I need to change it now. Don't touch it with your bare hands because you have oils in your skin. Don't get that fly grease stuff on it. Don't get Loctite on it. Don't get nothing on it. This surface needs to be flawless. Now I'm going to take some more TP. Don't ask why I have this in my garage. We're going to get us a nice thick layer here so our hand doesn't go through. We're going to take our acetone. Put way too much on it. And then we're going to rub-a-dub-dub. You can also use carb cleaner. Or not, no, I don't think you want to use carb cleaner. From what I read a minute ago, you don't want to use carb cleaner because it has oils in it to protect your carb parts and pieces from flash rusting. So you want to use brake clean, acetone, there's some other things. Just do your research. And don't quote me on the carb cleaner thing. It could be the other way around. Like I said, do your research. And you see how that dries up? Hit it one more time. Seems like it's leaving a residue. Why is that? There we go. Close this. Now we get to need to grease that pilot bushing. I have a spare here. That's cute. I'll keep that in my I got these cases for a good deal off a buddy. I'll keep that in there. I doubt I'm gonna be changing out the track. You never know. Anyways, now we're gonna get our clutch alignment tool, clutch disc, pressure plate, and insert them there. I need to get some grease and grease that bearing though. Okay, so now you take your clutch alignment tool, do what a clutch alignment tool does. Usually always the springs you want to go out. This like recess, it's got weights and stuff in there. You want that out. Most likely your clutch will let you know because it won't go on. You want a quick, easy test would be to put it on and spin it. If it spins good, usually you're good. If this is on the other side, that isn't going to spin. You're going to hear these catching on the bolts, the hardware, and whatever, and that's no good. So now, probably won't be able to do this with both hands. I need to clean this. Also, don't forget to clean this surface as well because it'll burn you just as quick as that will. And when you're spending $800, $600, whatever dollars on a clutch, you really don't want to do that. You want to respect it, yeah. This has sticky goo stuff on it, and you don't want that. So I'm going to do the same thing I did to the flywheel I showed you to this, and then we'll come back and check in when I'm ready to put this on. Okay, so now this is nice and clean. No crap on it. You can see some of the filth I got off of it. We're going to give these pressure plate bolts the same treatment we gave the flywheel bolts. Our red Loctite, and a little bit of this just for good luck. I don't think these are ARPs, but I could be mistaken. It doesn't really matter. This is fine. It ain't going to hurt nothing to have it on there. So I'm going to get all those ready, and then I'll come back and put this on. Okay, so I got 4 ready. I'm not going to do them all. I'm just going to do this so that I can show you what we're doing here. We have our disc on. Everything's clean. Everything's ready to roll. No garbage. Oh my God. So on these, on your pressure plate, you're going to have a small hole, not this one, and a big hole. These are bolt holes. These are dowels. Your flywheel should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, depending on what you're working on. So you want to line up these dowels. 1 bolt. 2 bolt. Hopefully I'm not breathing too loud. Get up in there, come on. Don't be shy. 3 bolt. 4 bolts. And then that is good. Obviously, you're gonna do more than 4. You're gonna do all of them, but I'm just doing 4 to show you what we're doing. This thing seems like it sticks out a lot, but yeah, we should be good. I'm gonna double check a lot of things, but that's the gist of it there. Alrighty, and we had our Allen. We got everything all nice and torqued down to spec, which was like, I think it said 15 to 20 pound, 15 to 25. I hit it in the middle and put it at 20. So put the Loctite on there, put our ARP goo behind the heads. These didn't call for it, but I said it ain't gonna hurt nothing. So now we are going to listen to the most satisfying sound, and it better make it. Oh yeah. Got our grease on there. Everything's nice and lined up. And we're ready to stab the transmission. I still need to put the car back up on stands and pull that. And I want to pressure wash the inside of it out because it's all greasy. But other than that, I mean, we're good to go. Yeah. I really don't know where else to go from here.